Right, lads. Which one are you then? Huh? Who are you? I spoke to Jonathan last night. My name's Toby.
Yeah, hello mate.
You're right, yeah. Did he tell you he spoke to me?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello, mate. All right, what's your name?
Phil.
Phil, hello, Phil.
Aaron.
Aaron, all right, mate.
Is D'Souza here?
He is, mate, yeah.
Are you Mr.
Hello, mate.
D'Souza?
Right.
Hello. Right, Mr. D'Souza, do you plan on obstructing us today?
We don't plan on, you can only take peaceful possession unless you've got an order from the court to use excessive force.
No, we don't plan on using any force.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but see, the issue is, I don't know if he's told you, we've got an application in the court to stay the enforcement. Now, I want to bring this to your attention. Just hold that to make sure it's filming so we've got a record of it. Right, now this is the document you're relying upon, isn't it? That you believe grants you authority to enforce today? That's the same as that one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Right, now there's a big issue here.
Well, no, it's not
Exactly the same, is it?
Oh, really?
No.
This is, where did
Schedule 2 down the bottom there.
Where did you get,
That's what I was sent through, mate.
this is the, who
That's
sent
what-
you that? That's what Equivo sent you, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what
Equivo sent you that. So can I just have a look at that? I'm not going to take it off you, mate. Is that the only page?
Yeah.
Right. So the issue we got, this is the document that's sealed here. This is what was 24th February 2026. Right, okay. This is the document that Equivo has sent in to state that you're relying upon to come and execute today. Now the problem we've got here is that this is a PF92A.
Yeah, well, that's not the writ.
Yeah, it is. Look,
No, this is the writ. Not mine says repossession.
Right, okay, sorry, yeah, listen, that's the writ of possession.
Yeah.
But to get the writ of possession, this is the application for permission.
Right.
That you've had to file to court to get the writ. This is the certify. So it goes on, apply, there to be issued and sealed in favour of the additional part of the applicant a writ of possession. So this was signed by Summit Law. This is the claim. This is the applicant. Yeah. Right, now the problem we've got here is, and it's simple, I'm not here to argue, this is a procedural error, which means that the application was fundamentally flawed, because if we can have a look down the bottom here, March 24, that's the date of the PF92A. Now if we go over to this is a PF92A, this has been downloaded off the government website, November 24. This replaces PF92A as devised in March 24. So this used to be the form to apply for a writ of possession on a PF92A in March, but in November 24, this form was replaced with this one. Right. So therefore, there's the writ that was issued on the basis of the application is fundamentally incorrect at law. So there needs to be an application to court to change that, or there's an application that writ can be set aside on the basis that the foundation document to obtain the writ is flawed, because the application form has been superseded. It's replaced it. So listen, I'm not here to argue. I'm just telling you the facts. Yeah. I want to work with you. We've got an application in the court to set aside it, but this is a foundational document that created that document that you're going to rely upon. So if you do proceed to enforce on that document that is based on a fraud, on an instrument that's been removed from the court, this is just an administrative error from Summit Law. They've put the wrong form, the old form in to apply for the court. The court have just put a stamp on it without knowing, because there's been a change in it. They haven't noticed it, and it's been given.
Well, look,
so
we do plan on enforcing the writ today. So if you obstruct us, that is a criminal offence.
Right. So do you look, on the basis of this, I would strongly suggest let's work together on this. Can you get Jonathan on the phone and speak to him and point and have a?
Well, have you got his number? Do you want to give him a call now?
I haven't got his direct number. No, I spoke to him yesterday, but this information has been emailed over to the court, to Summit Law, to Equivo, with identifying this fundamental foundational flaw. Listen, I appreciate you're not legally trained. You've just been given. You're just doing a job. Do you want to take? Can I just give you a copy?
You're right, John. I'm just here with Toby now. Do you want to talk to him?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just put you on there.
Hello, John. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Listen, I don't. Have you received the email that Ian sent over this morning? Right, right. I'll tell you what it is, John. There's the foundational, fundamental flaw in the application for the writ. Now, I've got copies here. I've got a copy of the PF92A that was submitted by Summit Law for the writ itself. Now, the issue is, and I've got a copy, the PF92A, on the bottom of it is dated March 2024. Now, the problem we've got is, in November 2024, the application changed and it went to a PF92. At the bottom, on the PF92, and if you go onto the .gov website, yeah, if you just go onto the .gov website and type in PF92, yeah. All it is, John, at the bottom it's got this replaces PF92A as devised in March 24. So the March 24 PF92A has been superseded by this document, the PF92, which was... No. Yeah.
The wording at the bottom does not make it, does not say the wording of the actual PF92A itself. It doesn't validate it in any way,
But it's grounds for Ian to set aside the writ because of the wording, the word.
Just a simple question, it's a really simple question. Are you going to allow it? Are we going to be obstructed on executing the writ?
We're not going to. We're only going to allow peaceful possession. We're not going to. We understand that under taking out that you can only take peaceful entry. If you want to use excessive force to gain entry to the property, then you would need to apply to the court to use excessive force. Yeah. It's land. It's possession of land, not property, isn't it? Where's the writ? Have a look at the writ. Yeah. No. No, we're gonna peacefully resist. Yeah.
We're going to contact the police and come back and send you a investigation. What we will do under the criminal law regulations, what we will do, we will make an application to the court. We will come back and then without giving that in. That's
Yeah.
what's going to happen. Aaron can hear me, obviously. That's what we do, standard instruction. We're not going to have a practice or anything like that.
No. Listen. No, we're not here to fight, or it's non-violent direct action. That's our modus operandi.
Unless you're going to stand away and that I'm not going to take the lot and go to the property, then again, we're going to walk away and we will come back without that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And we will then protect the property and he will be removed from the property.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. That's fair. I mean, you guys are here. We've got. They've got about 30 people here, plus all the women and children in the house. So it's. Sorry?
Okay. The property belongs to, at this case, Summit Law.
Right.
And therefore they can use force to enter their property. No extra warrants are needed actual in any way, shape or form. If you look at the case of a rafting and a rafting,
Yeah.
this very point came up, okay, and the judge heard it and was more than satisfied, made a 1604, never been challenged, okay, and it's good law.
That's for trespassers.
It's one of the best.
That's for trespassers, John, isn't it?
No, it's not.
It is.
No, so what happened in the Domain case, very briefly, okay, was originally the sheriff went in, okay, to execute a writ of fight play, a writ of control for a money judgment. Anyway, it was upheld that he used force, and he couldn't use.
Yeah, they're taking control of Goods Act, and the what's his name for a monetary order is completely different from possession of land.
this is like the old one. However, when the plaintiff in that case, the plaintiff was 16 and when they went to 25 with them, he was entitled to the land and the land was his, so the carpet doctrine doesn't apply.
Yeah.
And that is good, actually.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Okay.
Well, have a happy day.
Yeah, no, it was, John. As you're aware, we've got the application for this.
I've got to say on that.
Did you Did you?
The application, he can't make an application also. He's got a CRO.
Well, okay. Well, we'll see what the outcome of that is and what the grounds are.
Make an application.
Yeah. Can you just check? All it was, there was an email sent to you late last night, possibly the early hours.
I think, to be fair, I mean, I got one yesterday. Looking at my inbox here, 1 second.
What time was that? It was about
6, half 6.
no, well, it was late last night, wasn't it? The one that you sent.
Yeah, there was one, but there was one this
Sorry?
morning as well.
5:31.
Yeah, 5:31. Yeah. Right. Okay. There was another email late.
No, it was just about 10, 11.
Yeah, it was about 11 of
Yeah,
tomorrow.
but yeah.
12 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was late evening. It was sent to you to Summit. Well, it was sent to the court predominantly, but you was CC'd in on it. No. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll have to double check. That was to the info, wasn't it?
Yeah. I sent it to.
Have you, John, would you be so kind? Would you send Ian your personal email address, and then he could.
I would reply to the one that you sent me last night.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Listen, I just want to make sure that you've got a copy of the documentation. That's all. We just want to do things right.
No, what to do? Send me that now. All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right, John. Cheers. All right, lads.
All right, mate.
All right, cheers, lads. All right, mate.
Thank you.
All right, see you later.
Thank you.
Cheers.